racists to get their damn story straight. That's all I ask. I just don't like moving targets. That's all. So if the data says, and it does, that white folks on average have 15 times the net worth of black folks, 13 times the net worth of Latino folk, right? We just assume, well, we must have worked harder. Is that right? That's interesting, because actually the black folks and brown folks have done some of the hardest work in this country ever since the country was founded. Were it not for the labor of African descended peoples, there would be no country at all. In fact, it was my family, white slave owning family in the South, that got black folks to do all the hard work because we were lazy asses and didn't want to work at all. White folks in the South on the plantation used to want to sit on the porch and drink mint juleps and have carriage rides rather than work, while black folks did all the real labor. And yet we decided that black folks are lazy, which I find fascinating. And then people write to me and say, well, these black people, they're just taking all the jobs. Okay, which is it, Precious? Because it can't be both. People of color can't take all the jobs and be lazy. I don't ask much of racists because I expect very little, but you cannot be lazy and take all the jobs. Are we at least clear on that? Like, if you took all the jobs, you were like the opposite of lazy. If you are indeed lazy, you probably did not even take one job, let alone all of them.
My. This guy's name is Tim Weiss. He was born and educated, grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, and then he went down there where they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where the hounds couldn't go. New Orleans, where he graduated from Tulane with a degree in, guess what? Political science. That and about $1.50 will get you a cup of coffee at Waffle House, maybe. So political science majors, typically, they go into being politicians or policymakers, or they work in offices, or they do like this guy, and they become what he says on his website and Facebook page and everything is a anti-racist activist, author, and educator. It just seems very ironic to me that he has made a career out of being an anti-racist activist, going around making his living writing books, giving speeches, and wagging his finger at people who he claims to be a racist. He's made his living, his entire adult living, on the backs of black people enslaved from history, just like he says his family did, that he is trying so hard to assuage himself of the guilt. I'm Dane. If you want to hear me break this down in a long-form comment because his entire little speech is historically and factually inaccurate, then come see me over on my YouTube channel, The Big Daddy Pod. I'm Dane. I'll be there waiting for you.